Welcome back to the channel, and thanks for having a look at today's video, and thanks if you're first time checking out the channel. We just build models in a bit of a dodgy way, so thanks for having a look. And today's video is about looking at two products, one from Flames of War on the left, and the right is the GHQ product, same thing, so the same tank. And I've been asked a few times by people if I could build two side by side, so the two scales, but in a parity sort of way, so building them together. So what we're going to do in this series of videos is build the M48A3 Patton tank in 15mm for our Flames of War Vietnam build. So it comes with two tanks, a little bit of a description about them, about the models and stuff like that, and then GHQ, exactly the same tank, M48A3 Patton, but in the 6mm or 1:285 scale stuff. So we'll crack them both open and have a look at both of them, and then we'll just follow along with the builds. We'll assemble them, prime them, paint them next to each other. So, and this has been requested a few times. Pricing, this guy was about $55 where I live in South Australia, and the GHQ tanks were probably a little bit cheaper, probably about that $45 to $50. So it's about $5 or $10 difference in the cost. Flames of War, you're obviously getting two, GHQ you're getting 5, but very different scales. All right, we'll crank open the Flames of War stuff first and have a quick look at it. And then next video we'll back onto the NVA build that we're doing, which is excuse me, which is the what am I saying, 6mm stuff for our Vietnam build in 6mm. That was hard to get out. So this is the box, open it up, and this is one of the older style of packaging, so they've changed their packaging a little bit, and that's all we get in there was just that box. So we'll have a look. Right, so two tanks, obviously resin. Sometimes those turrets are a bit stuck. Now people do wash them, and I totally agree with it. People do all the time send me messages saying, "No, you should wash it." You know, so resin kits, it's not a bad idea to give them a quick wash. So you get your main lower section, upper section being the turret. Then we've got our obviously the tracks and part of the tank as well. So once we get that all together, you're going to get that top of that side skirt in there. So 4 big chunky pieces like that. Pretty good detail. We've got some turrets, searchlight. Looks like the lower section of one of those turrets. So if we pick one of the turrets up here, have a look. That might not even be right. Yeah, so we've got a few of those pieces. Hatches. Couple of barrels. They are a cool looking tank. Another searchlight's broken off. I'll try and pick up a handful of stuff here. It does come with some rare earth magnets, so some 50 cows. There's a 50 cow. crew, so we've got a couple of crew. I really like this position, the guy on the right there. I think they look really good in that position. So yeah, some crew, some more crew. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 crew, which is really good. Some more hatches. A couple of 30 cows, which is pretty cool. So you're gonna be able to attach 30 cows on it. Some more crew there, same sort of positions. Another turret. So yeah, there's plenty there, and it'll be a great little build, I think. So we'll just drop all that back in there. It looks complete. And I do like this is heavy, like this is like that lead pewter sort of stuff, and it's heavy, and then resin, so you're gonna get a bit of weight when you put it on the table. But pardon me, I'll leave one of these guys out so we can have a quick look at a comparison when we do our GHQ stuff. So like I said, same tank, M48A3, just in 6mm. So all right, GHQ, obviously there's a little bit of information about the company, where they're located, and your order numbers up here, scale 1:285 or 6mm. This was a request by someone, actually. I don't know if I said that before, I probably did. Right, so we've got our little turrets there, and that's not similar to that. Looks more like this guy, I reckon. So I reckon they look fairly similar. I think it's just sort of comparison. Yeah. Turrets, try not to be too harsh with them because those barrels will bend pretty easy. And our turret here. Still some of that same detail across them. So, and if we looked at a barrel as well, I'll put this guy on top of it. So there's, yeah, similar details on there. So that's our turrets. And then if we pick out one of the holes, if I can get one out. Oh, look, this video is going to be terrible, isn't it? Having a bad day or what? So we'll get a look at the... So you see they have some similar details like that. They're pretty good. And I guess it's hard to tell with this without having some side skirt, some of the track sides on. So if we whack a couple of them on there, that's gonna give us that better look. So they are, yeah, GHQ do have some pretty good detail across the model. Sorry, I just moved that accidentally. Yeah, so you can see that they're similar in their design. So GHQ do have good quality detail in their products. Sorry, I'm not with the program today. So this will be our next build. So we'll look at getting started on that very soon. We'll be back to the Vietnamese infantry that we're doing, which is the North Vietnamese Army that we started and did a couple of videos of. So we'll try and get them finished and based up and get a fair bit of that done in the next video, and then we'll start on these guys. And what I'll do is I'll assemble a couple of these guys, and then we'll assemble one on camera, and then we'll have off-camera builds, and then we'll do a bit of painting and yeah, try and do exactly what I do on the big guys and the little guys, and what I do on the little guys and the big guys. So they'll try and look exactly the same, probably minus crew, because the GHQ models don't come with crew. So, but we'll see how we go. If we've got some 6mm figures laying around, we might get some crew in there. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video.